Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're getting into a piece you shared called Earned Not Given. It's a really potent piece, seems focused on personal responsibility, hard work.
Yeah, definitely.
So our mission today is to kind of unpack its main ideas, see how that perspective might help you, the listener, think about your own goals, your own challenges.
Sounds good.
Okay, so it's not just a simple read through. What's the very first thing that kind of grabs you about this text?
Well, right off the bat, it's this really strong claim that, greatness, respect, success, they aren't just handed out.
Right.
It directly pushes back against any idea that you can just passively receive these things. It puts the responsibility firmly on action, what you do.
And it paints a pretty clear picture of what running means, doesn't it? Every rep, every early morning, every late night.
Exactly. It's all about that steady, consistent effort, those little things you do day in, day out, often when no one's watching.
That idea of choosing discipline over comfort seems absolutely central to it. Why do you think that consistent discipline is framed as so powerful here?
I think when you connect it to the bigger idea, choosing to do the hard thing consistently, it builds more than just the skill or the result you're aiming for.
Okay.
It builds resilience. It builds this belief in yourself. Each time you push through, you're proving to yourself you can handle difficulty, which then prepares you for bigger stuff later.
That makes sense. And then the text kind of shifts focus to how the outside world sees things.
Yeah, that line's pretty stark. The world doesn't care about your excuses. It watches what you do,
Yeah.
and it remembers how you finish.
Wow. Yeah, that's blunt. It just cuts through all the reasons why and focuses only on the action and the outcome. So, given that, does this viewpoint leave any room for, quick wins, easy paths?
Not really. It's very clear on that. There's no shortcut, no hack, just you and the grind. So it places immense value on just sticking with it, on sustained effort over a long period. The achievement comes from that accumulated dedication, not from finding some clever workaround.
And that concept of the grind, it seems linked to how you actually stand out from the crowd.
Precisely.
Mm.
It encourages you to be that person who keeps showing up when it's hard, the one who moves forward when it's slow, who simply doesn't quit when it's dark.
It's all about perseverance. How does just sticking it out, especially when things are tough, really differentiate someone?
Well, I think in a world where, let's be honest, a lot of people do quit when things get tough, just persisting shows a different level of commitment, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not just about getting to the end goal. The struggle itself shapes you. It builds character. And the text points out that a lot of this really hard work happens unseen.
Not in spotlight, but in silence. Not with applause, but with pain. That really hits home. It pulls back the curtain on achievement, showing the gritty reality behind the success stories.
Definitely demystifies it.
But then it does something interesting with those feelings, the tiredness, the doubt, the struggle.
Yeah, that part's fascinating. It completely reframes those negative feelings. So if you're tired, good. If you're doubting, perfect. If you're struggling, you're in the right place.
So those feelings aren't stop signs.
Exactly. They're markers. They signify you're actually pushing your limits, going into territory where maybe others would turn back. It suggests you're on the right path, precisely because it feels hard.
That's a really powerful reframing, turning negative feedback into a positive indicator. And then it follows up with that strong affirmation. You were built for this, and every step forward is proof.
Right. It shifts the validation inward. It's about your own inherent capability, and each step you take, no matter how small, confirms that capability.
It really emphasizes that internal strength.
And all these ideas, they sort of build up to a final, very direct instruction.
Earn it, own it, become. Short, sharp, sums it all up. Take charge, claim your work, and let the process transform you. So, wrapping it up, the core takeaway seems to be this philosophy that active, relentless effort and perseverance are the engines of success and personal growth.
Couldn't say it better. Achievement as an active process. And maybe that leaves us with a thought for you, the listener. Think about something you're working towards right now. Is there a temptation to find an easier way, a shortcut? How does this earned, not given idea challenge that temptation? It's definitely something worth reflecting on.